morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, following up with the pre-patch event of covering the zombie plague that we did on our previous video, we're now going to talk about the Scourge invasion part of it. So, this is sort of the thing that's up pretty much, I believe, until Wrath launches, or at least for a couple weeks. And there are tons of things to sort of talk about that they add. If you're familiar with this event because you did the opening of Nax on Classic a few years back, or a year and a half ago, I'm not exactly sure on the date. It was, pretty good and pretty exciting. So we're now almost come a year, 2 years, and we are at it again. So this event's going to look very, very similar to that, but anyway, let's talk about that in a moment. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying my videos. They help me sort of get out there and sort of help people with all these guides and content that we're getting out there. So anyway, let's get into the video. So at any city, capital city, I just happen to go to Undercity here, you can get a quest, and this quest will tell you to go to Light's Hope Chapel. This exists in Orgrimmar. This also exists in Thunderbluff. And so this is sort of how you start the event. I believe on my mage, which already did this back when they first invaded for the Classic, because it's the same character, he actually got a letter in the mail, so that would work too. And then it tells you to go to Light's Hope Chapel here and sort of turn it in and talk to the people. Doing this is the first step. It gives you some of the tokens and currencies that you can spend, and it unlocks the vendor. Now, it seems pretty straightforward. Go here, fly to Light's Hope Chapel. That's pretty much it. And then once we are there, we'll sort of talk about this more in depth for you guys, but first we gotta go there. I believe if Silvermoon is a faster flight path if you've discovered them all, but I just happened to go to Undercity because it's what I knew. Now I want to talk about something real quick. If you look on the map here, you can see these purple skulls. They're in the same spots as they were in Classic. It's Winterspring, it's Ajara, it's Tenaris, and then over here we have Eastern Plaguelands and the Burning Steppes. This is where all the invasions are going to be at, and they're going to sort of spawn stones, and you will go and sort of fight all the stones there, and then it'll spawn a boss. These necropolises are showing up all over the areas. As you can see right here, there's one under Undercity, and it is spawning these mobs. This is sort of for the lower level people and people doing quests to sort of participate in the event. They're only level 7. They reward different stones, so you can't go there as a max level and sort of do that. But anyway, that's just the general overview. We're definitely going to talk about the vendor and a lot more once we get to Light's Hope Chapel. So anyway, guys, I'll see you when we get there. Whoop. Alrighty, guys, so we've made it to Light's Hope Chapel here, and we go ahead, turn in this quest, and then we get access to some of these quests. You get this monster slaying kit, which is pretty cool. These are just sort of unique quests. These did not change. These are just the general ones. Get 10 runes, and then go to Summoning Circle. That's pretty much the end event when you've completed one of those things. So these are pretty cool. This one is the Chamber of Secrets. It has you go to Kara and kill Tenaris Murkblood within the servants' quarters, and this is going to teach you sort of where a unique boss is, and then that boss can drop an Arcanite Reaper. It's a super cool weapon. It's not really that amazing, but it's a guitar and an axe on the back of yourself. It's pretty famous, so you can look it up if you're curious to see what that is. But we now have this quest to go do the invasion stuff. There's actually an invasion spawn just down here. It's pretty freaking close to us, and it's really sort of simple. I'm just gonna run here to sort of show you guys what it looks like, what we're doing with that. As you can see, Herald of the Lich King yells, "Despair mortals, your doom has come." So this is the event right here. These things drop these necrotic runes. Shadow of the Doom will spawn after you've killed a certain amount of them, and pretty much you just go to these little crystals and sort of kill them and sort of see. There are detailed maps of exact locations. I'm just going purely off of memory. As you can see, some people are just sort of doing this to learn that, and then I believe after you have this, you can go to a quartermaster and sort of turn those in and look at those rewards. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just get to sort of killing these mobs and see how many runes and stuff we can get to sort of unlock the vendors to show you guys. So anyway, I'll see you when we're done with that. Voop. So in order to summon the Shadow of Doom, as you're here killing these mobs, you can see this necrotic shard. When it hits 0%, that's when you're going to summon it. So I've been here for about 10-20 minutes or so, just constantly killing all these guys. This paladin I found here is helping me out, but I'm on my tank druid who's full Sunwell gear, so it's pretty easy and pretty freaking exciting. Way different than what we were at. Just a little side note there, like the jump from Fury Patch to this is so nice. And there we go. So now we have to talk to these cultist engineers, and we have to use 8 runes to disrupt the ritual, and that right there is what summons the Shadow of Doom. And there'll be 4 of them that you can summon, and then you just sit here and you kill them. So as you kill it, you'll get credit for the quest, and that's pretty much all you gotta do for the Shadow Doom. It is an elite, so it's pretty difficult. If I wasn't on my tank, I would probably die, but you know, we're able to get it nice and easy. This alliance has been pretty cool, so I'll help them out. I can tank 2 of them, as you can see, but I am full bis Sunwell gear, so that is something to keep in mind, that I am a tank in that gear, so it might not be that way for everyone. But we'll get the Shadow of Doom killed here, and we will hopefully reap some pretty big rewards. DK out here pulling everything, but as you can see, we're able to live. Bam, credit for that. And then they drop that, and they drop 30 necrotic runes. So that is the simplest way to sort of do it, just like that. And that I can sort of pass on because we don't really need that. But yeah, the easiest way to get it is to see that, come here and sort of do that. Bam, you get your 30 runes, so it's the investment's worth it. And then you can also get all those things done. But those are the 2 quests, just like that. They're finished. I'm gonna rebirth this guy for helping me. He's pretty cool. But yeah, we're done with that. We could summon these 2, and then the rare spawns at the very end, but I believe that is the next quest. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that in, and we will have everything that we need. So I'll see you then. Whoop. So after making it back here and completing those quests, it looks like you're going to have to do Chamber Secrets, I believe, to unlock the Argent Outfitter. I even got on my mage, turned in the quest, who has already had access to this previously from the first event, and he did not have access to it. But essentially just lets you buy some cool cosmetic trinkets. You can buy potions, but they're super expensive. There's a set of gear for everyone. This blessed set, there's a cloth, leather, mail, and plate. This dropped from some of the creatures out there, but essentially you spend these necrotic runes to get that. I'm sure you can look up what the vendor sells, but it's nothing that you really need to focus on or get at this time. But I do believe you need to go to Karazhan and discover this chamber, and then you'll have to defeat Tenorus Merkblood. I just don't have 10 people at the time that I'm filming this to go and do that with me. So anyway, but I do believe that is how you get access to this outfitter, is doing all 3 of those quests for the Argent. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it helps you do this. I even have a Scourge invasion video from like 2 years ago when the first one came out that can pretty much go over this in similar detail to what I'm doing here. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.